Hello po, my name is Manat B. Cabanyero and I am from PSHM 1.15 and welcome to my video or to this video where I dive into 3 essential questions about living a meaningful life and ethical way or of life. So first question is, how can we be a good moral agent? We explore what it means to act with integrity and responsibility. Second question is, what constitutes a good life will reflect on the values and principles that shape a fulfilling existence. And lastly, what are our moral obligations to others? So in these three questions, we'll discuss how our actions impact those around us and the importance of empathy and justice. Let's start with the question of how can we be a good moral agent. In a study of Borowski and Whitemore 2023, they say people have always sought meaningful life in questioning their place in the universe and what constitutes a person. Philosophers struggle to understand personhood and its role in morality, with some arguing that moral agency is an individual abilities to make moral decisions based on right and wrong perception. Is a right requirement for personhood. With the people all know that to be a good moral agent, we should possess self-knowledge and a sense of dedication to ethical issues. To have a moral agency, first of all, it entails making choices about value-promoting behaviors. Hence, there must be awareness and thought of the values being observed. This ability must keep changing as long as individual decisions are not redefined, but instead in a change always reflecting. It is not enough to simply avoid harm. A good moral agent actively promotes the well-being of others and fight injustices where they are found. Another word is courage, another essential component. There are times when the right thing to do is not easy or convenient, but those are the times that make us who we are. So, for example, me standing up for a friend or stranger against discrimination for being LGBT. So, fairness in the workplace or society is an example of moral courage. So, ultimately, moral agency is about trying to give the world a little better than we found it, no matter how small our contributions. Now, let's talk about what are the constitute a good life. So, according to Vickery, a good life does not include acceptance. While there may not be a clear definition of what constitutes a good life for every person, for me, these elements include meaningful relationship to others, contribution to society in a positive manner, and personal growth. Of course, our happiness. So last in the question is, what our moral obligation to others? So according to PhD 2022, the result of our deeds, our feelings, or an outside influence do not define morality. Duties are what constitute morality, and an activity is moral if it's driven by obligations. So in my opinion, our moral obligations to others are understood from our connection as human beings. Me being part of a community makes me responsible for the dignity, safety, and well-being of those around us. This includes treating others with respect, practicing empathy, and working toward equality and justice. While on a personal level, our obligation might involve acts of kindness, supporting our friends or everyone we know during difficult times, or just listening with genuine care. Or maybe on a broader societal level, it means advocating for systematic change to address issues such as poverty, discrimination, and environmental sustainability. So these obligations are not optional but essential for creating harmonious and compassionate society. When I share this or reflection with others, encouraged by this discussion or this video, we often find common ground that make our sense or purpose were more powerful. We can bring together our individual values with shared ideals to face problem and inspire positive change. So our moral obligations are in the end an extension of our humanity, reminding us we are strong together.